Good morning everybody, I'm back out, back up on my permission. That's what I was in the last video in that field there. I'm probably going to go over there in a bit. We all know where this area is. This is the Seven Queens here, and there's a public footpath which there's a kissing gate there that comes down along, and there's the other kissing gate there, and then it goes that way. Now Cressy7 is back. Pete, he uploaded a video a few nights back with some old maps. I forgot the name of the maps now, but you'll have to check out Pete's channel and it should be his most recent video. And going on to that, you can look at the maps in your area from the late 1800s. Now I've looked at this area and this public footpath was here, but it went off that way to several different ways, which they're now redundant public footpaths, and also it went that way and through the woods. Now that's where I found the groats, and that's the way the old public footpath went. And also there's another path on the other side of this field where I've never been before. So I'm going to check out these footpaths for a bit. Now you know yourselves, I bashed the Seven Queens. I had many videos here, and I just thought I'd go really slow now through it in 8 kilohertz, and within my first 10 swings of being here I had a faint target, no target ID at all on the DEUS, just a little sound, and I've dug something out. It's not silver. So much easier when your hands free like this. Right, I don't know if it's going to be a halfpenny or a button. Yeah, I think that's going to be a halfpenny. I'm not sure yet. I think it's going to be a Victoria one, but I'll confirm that in a photo now. Okay, I've just filled a hole in there now. It's very wet here today as well. I don't know if you noticed then, but the bottom of the hole was filling up with water, and that was over 9 inches. And just going there, that's 0. Right, I've just dug that. Look at that now. Early 70s. Right, it's in here. Oh. Okay, well it had to be dug. It's an old pull ring. Okay, that's where the last 2 targets are from. I'm absolutely turning this bit into mud here now. There was another faint target here. I don't know what that would have been on. Just shows that you miss stuff. Okay, that's what I started, and I walked across to the other kissing gate down there. I've dug 1 coin, which you saw, 4 ring pulls and 1 bit of iron. The ring pulls and the iron were at a good depth. Okay, I'm leaving in there for now, and I've just jumped over the fence and I'm going to go back in here. This is where I was on the weekend. Okay, next target was ringing at 91. It's in here. Oh, modern penny. Okay, I've just dug my next target, a good 8 inches, and it was only ringing in one direction, which was ringing in at 71. I don't know if it's an old coin or a button. I think that's starting to come up silver. I could definitely see silver coming through on that. Get in there. Oh yeah, look at that. It looks like it's been bent that way and bent that way. Maybe it's an old love token. Just looking at it from that angle. Maybe not. Yeah, it's cleaning up great, but okay, happy with that. Silver, get in there. On to the next. Okay, next target was very faint. Was really poor target. Again, it's pretty deep. And if you saw that in the bottom of the hole, would you think, oh, I got it hammered? When you turn it over, it's got that on it. We've actually got a hole going through it there. I'll give it a clean out. That looks so much like a hammered in the bottom of the hole. But this looks old, whatever it is. Looks like there's a cross on it in the middle. But it looks like some kind of old badge or something, or it's been mounted on something. Yeah, this one's for you, Pete and Ian. Can you identify that? Because that looks really old, that. $89. Okay, next target. This is only ringing one way as well. I'm just going for all the iffy targets. Back in the last video, if you watched it, you would have seen Alfie running over there. And he says, Dad, come up here, there's going to be some silvers. So I'm going to go up there because I didn't go up there. And then I'm going to venture down that way and I'm going to have a look at these new fields. Okay, my first target up on this bank was bits of copper. This is jumping from the 30s, 60s, 70s. Okay, I've just dug that and I can see something green there. Just there. Don't know if that's going to be a coin. If it is, it'll be a farthing. I think it's a button. Yeah, it's a button. Pete, that email that I had about when you're in the fields in the frost, you can actually see where you've been. Yeah, you can see where your coil's been swinging and where you've been maybe dragging your shovel behind you. I can actually see what I've been on here today. I can see the farm has been that way, and I can see around there, so I can actually see everywhere I've missed. I don't know if you can see it in the video. Okay, next target is another deep one. Now this was only ringing one way. It's only a lump of lead, but I don't know if it's some kind of old weight. I'm not sure if that's a bit of a bullet that's been squashed. If so, I don't know what kind. It's ringing high in the 80s. There's another entrance here to the woods. Like, this is a very old path, this. And if you just look at the wall here, just there, you can see where there would have been maybe a gate would have been there once. This path I'm on now is also an old footpath. This was a public footpath back in the 1800s. Now it's not. No public right of way. Mad. This is the new land that the farmer's given me, and there's a few fields on again. Just going to show you. So you got these big hills again, and I can see over there they've got more of the slate fencing, and apparently I think it's more down that way. There was a plane crash in World War II where two planes collided. I don't know if there's going to be anything left of that, or if I'm going to stumble onto anything. I'm not sure. And also the farmer was saying that I'm also going to come across a mound that looks man-made, and people have said over the years that it's an old burial chamber, but I don't know what to make of that because I haven't seen it, so I'll just have to wait and see. And there's a lot of old walls in here as well. You can see they look really, really old. I don't think I'm going to get a lot in here. This looks very, very muddy. But there's a big old tree there. I'll be going around there. I'm doing all these banks, of course. I'm just stopping here again now. You see all these lumps and bumps. See, I'd a lot sooner detect on terrain like this than big square flat fields. I know a lot of people don't like detecting on stuff like this, but when I look at stuff like this, I think this hasn't changed a lot in 2,000 years. No way. There must have been activity on these ones, on these hills. Right, I'm going back to the car now. I'll show you my finds. There's a button, an old halfpenny. I don't know if I'm going to get any details off them. I think they're George II. Modern penny, Queen Elizabeth, probably from the 70s or the 80s. Another halfpenny, I think that's going to be Queen Victoria. Not sure yet. Silver, bit in there. Don't think I'm going to get anything off that, and it does look like it was bent in the two different ways. So I think that's been a love token. It's a shame there's no detail on that, but it's silver. Any bit of silver's welcome. And this, I think this is find of the hunt. Now if you saw that in the bottom of a hole, you'd think you've got a hammered straight away, wouldn't you? I wonder what this was mounted on. Okay, I'm going to clean this up very, very carefully. Okay, so thanks for watching, commenting and subscribing. I'll be uploading another video soon. Take care, all the best, good luck and happy hunting.